At this point,
I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Ooh, it's connected to you. I'm connected to you.
what is up, guys? You are welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, thanks for coming. Stick and stay. If you are old here, I love you so much for supporting me. And in today's video, I really want to talk about something that is very important, but people do not talk about it as often as it has to be talked about. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so people talk about like moving to a different country, all of that, how nice it is. They make it look like it's really nice. You are going to get everything that you have to get. It's a good experience and everything. Don't get me wrong, it's a good experience and maybe better depending on where you are moving from to where you are moving to, right? If you're moving from Ghana to here, let's just end it here. So oh my god, I don't want people to come for me. So but I just want to talk about the depressing aspect of moving from your home country to a different place and how depressing and everything it can be. So let's get started. I feel when people talk about moving to Canada, US, UK, or wherever you can think about, they don't talk about the depressing aspect. They don't talk about the struggle. Like, the struggle is real, but they don't talk about it. So I want to talk about it today because I'm going through it. I know how it feels. I know how it's like. So yeah, I just want to talk about it mainly from personal experience and some from what I've heard and all of that. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is living alone. Me, for example, back home, I used to live with my parents, my family, my siblings, everybody. So I didn't know how it felt like to live alone. Why am I getting emotional? Oh my god. I didn't know how it felt like to live alone. Like, you have to think for yourself, make decisions for yourself. Nobody knows. You don't even know how it's going to go with the decisions you are going to make. You don't know how good it's going to be, how bad it's going to be, how it's going to make or break you, but you still have to make the decisions yourself because you are alone and you have no one to like make such decisions for you, especially back home. Like, when you're going to school, like, you have a lot of support from whoever, wherever, but when you move here, you have to do most of the things yourself. Don't get me wrong, your parents can help you, your siblings can help you and all of that, but it's not going to be like how it was when you were back home, right? Living alone can be depressing. Like, it's not easy living alone. Like, that's all I can say, but you just have to do it. Like, waking up every day thinking of what you're going to eat, where you like, bro, and listen, it's not like back home that you have to make food every day. You have to cook a different kind of food. This place, you are not you don't have the time to do all of that. So especially when you go from work home, and when you leave home early and then you come late, you can't come late and then come and make food. Before you are done, it's going to be very late. So you'd have to make food in batches, keep in the fridge and all of that. And me, I'm someone that when something is in the fridge, like, I don't feel like eating it. So it's something else, but you have to deal with it. You don't have any choice. You just have to deal with what you have, what is at hand. And there are a lot of things that you have to stop doing whilst you travel. Me, when I was back home, I didn't know, like, I knew there was something called budgeting, but I wasn't doing that because why would I like give you a reason why I should budget? But since I moved here, bro, like, I'm more than a financial minister. Oh my god, I'm more than a financial minister. Everything, I'm like, no, I'm not going above my budget. I'm not going above my budget, because if I do, like, it's not going to look good. So yeah, that is the first thing I want to talk about. So the next thing I want to talk about is people do not care. Nobody cares about you. Like nobody freaking cares. Like you can stay at a place for like more than a year and you won't even know your neighbors. Maybe you might not even see them, not even talk about getting to know them, their names or whatever. I'll give you an example. You see when you watch movies and it's like something is happening to someone but everybody is like pass and going, nobody. That's literally how it is. Like that's literally how it feels. Like nobody cares about you, whatever that you're going through. Nobody cares. Just live your life. You just have to survive. You don't have any option than to survive. Unlike back home that, oh, you know your neighbors, you can like go and knock on your neighbors. I was cooking, I ran out of this, can you help me? It's you and yourself. It's very difficult to make friends. Yeah, take it from me, it's very, very difficult to make friends. You can ask anybody you know that has traveled, that is, if I'm lying, just come and tell me that, oh bro, you're lying, at the parlor you're lying, that's not what you're saying, there's a lie, it's a lie. That's not a lie. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it's very difficult for you to make friends, especially as an adult, especially if you don't have time, especially if you don't, you yourself, you don't even know what you're doing in your life, not to even talk about you cutting the time to go and make friends. And if you don't have friends you don't get to spend time with people. Do you understand? Do you get me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I remember back home, I could just be there because I have nothing to do. I have nowhere to go and all of that. Plan an outing with my friends. Bro, this day, let's go out, have fun and all of that. We go out, have fun. You release stress. You're going to clear your mind and all of that. But here, if you are dying, you're just dying. What are you going out to? What are you going out with? Even if you are going out, you're just going alone. And me, personally, I don't like going out alone. I don't like walking alone, but I've learned to walk alone because who's going to walk with me? Is it you? No. So I have to learn to walk alone. Yeah. If you don't take care, you're going to be mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically stressed. You have to take your mental health very serious. One of my friends calls it mental health ambassador because you have to take it serious. You do not have to let people like make you feel sad. You do not have to let people play with your mental health because every small thing like this is going to have to do with your mental health. Me, for instance, right now, every small thing I'll just break down. I'll just start crying and all of that. So you do not have to let people toil with your mental health because it can easily be toyed with. Okay, yeah, this one is very crucial. Yeah, so as an African, specifically Ghanaian, it gets confusing trying to live somewhere and you have to be in debt to be able to live at that place. Hold on, I'm going to explain. Like, if you want to be able to live here, you have to owe the bank to be able to live here. Especially if you want to buy a car, buy a house in the future, you have to owe the bank, like your credit. You have to be owing them, but not just like owing them and not paying. You have to be owing them and be paying. You have to be owing them and be paying. Like, you literally have to owe the bank to be able to live here. Which doesn't make sense, but do you have any choice? No, so that's what you have to do. And one thing I want to talk about is, do you know, way back in Ghana, you then someone will call you, they'll be like, sister, no, like this. I thought it was only in Ghana that like people scam people a lot, but here they do it with receipts. They are professionals. Ha! Let me show you some messages. This, like, have you seen people? They are experts, like they do a clean job, and if you don't take care, have you seen the link in that screenshot? Immediately you click on it, that's it. So you have to be very, very careful. Immediately you see such messages, me like this, there are some people that will send you a message like RBC and all of that. That bank, I don't even have any account there, so how are you sending me a message about an account? You just have to use your brain. Like, just delete the message. Don't even try like opening and reading and trying to tell your screen. Before you realize you've clicked on it, and that's it. They are going to just take all your money and everything. Like, we don't want that, so you just have to be careful. And one last thing I want to say is, I just hope that they are going to give everybody visa for them to come experience the life here, like maybe 1 weekend, then they'll go back, and then they are going to understand how it is. Like, they're going to feel, you get me? Like, I know someone in the comment section is going to say that, oh yeah, you are still going to come. Yeah, you have to come. It's good to travel and all of that. Your mindset is going to change about a lot of things. So yeah, I think this is going to be the end of today's video, and see you next week in another video, same time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video to your friends, your families, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, husband and wife. Watch it together with them. Bye.